evening and welcome to high school basketball. We're here in December heading toward Christmas, but it's hot right now out on the basketball trail for high school basketball. And High School Sports Live TV is proud to present the Central Dauphin East Panthers tonight, 2-2, coming in against the CD Rams on tonight's telecast, brought to you in partnership with ABC 27 News, ABC 27.4, the Laugh Channel. Tonight's live broadcast is made possible by our premier sponsor, the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency and Hoffman Ford. And we are looking forward to coming live here tonight. And I've got two legends with me. On one side, Jeff Thompson, who's coached everywhere. Mechanicsburg, had his team in a state championship and girls team in Trinity. On the other side, a guy that has two state championships, Kirk Smallwood from Harrisburg, who used to coach at CD East. And I'm Gary Sutton. It's great to be with you here this evening. We're looking forward to bringing you a great telecast here tonight and throughout the season as we get started with a backyard rivalry here that has been going on for a number of years. And when you talk about CD tonight, you're talking about a team that comes in here that has been wrecking people pretty well so far this early part of the season, 3-0. They've got a guy, though, named Wayne Fletcher II, and, oh, yeah, his dad's the head coach, too, but Wayne's getting about 20 points a game, but he's the real deal.
He certainly is the real deal. He was one of 4 returning all-league players. He's also got a scholarship offer to the Naval Academy, which isn't too bad. He's working on his game. He kind of reminds me a little bit of the Boston Celtics guy that can score like crazy. That's the kind of game he has, the guard type of game where he can come outside, hit the three, and take two hard dribbles and hit a pull-up jumper. It'll be fun to watch him progress this year, but I think the most important thing is he's got to make sure that all 5 of those guys are staying together, because it could be a really good team this year.
Got a real good supporting cast here. We'll talk about that and develop that during the show tonight. They're averaging 70 points a game. They're only giving up 56.3, and they just came off a win last night over Archbishop Ryan down from the Philadelphia Catholic League. Pretty good measuring stick. On the other side, you got a CD East team that's scoring a lot of points, but they're giving up a lot of points so far. They're rebuilding under Coach Ryan Hill. But when you start with them, you start with Elijah Cooper, who's the real deal. 24.5 points a game, Coach.
Getting 24.5 points a game. He's their guy. He's really improved. He's gotten bigger, stronger. He's dunking the ball. And he's their leader, and they all know it. They put him in positions for him to score. His left hand hezzy is his go-to move. As Coach Thompson told me, he's a very, very good player. He said he hadn't beaten CD since his freshman year. Right. So he's looking forward to the night to show what he could do.
CD East getting 65.5 points a game, giving up 63.5 points a game. So it's been back and forth. They're 2-2 so far, but they're scoring points. I mean, this is a team that I think as Cooper gets better and develops the other players around him, they're all going to get a little better throughout the course of the season.
Yes, I think that as the season goes along, they're going to improve. I think defensively they're going to improve, and offensively they're going to be a lot more fluid.
Well, this is a bump and grind division, ladies and gentlemen. The first division game being played by both these teams here tonight as they get ready in the Commonwealth Division of the Mid-Penn League, rather. And we're looking forward to bringing the big game next, all here. It's High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27.4.
Hi, this is John Timbalbo then and now. Yep, I'm still alive with my son John, celebrating 50 years of serving York County.
Timbalbo is proud to remain locally family-owned and operated, with deep roots in our community. Celebrate 50 years with special promotions, giveaways, and savings.
Thanks to all our employees and to our customers.
How you doing there, Dad?
Ready for another 50 years. See you at Jack Timbalbo Family of Dealerships.
Senior moments. They're not about what's been lost. They're about everything you've gained. With Capital Blue Cross Medicare, you're covered to go all in on more senior moments. And when playtime's over, giving them back can be a senior moment too.
They're all yours.
More coverage, more benefits, less hassle. Capital Blue Cross Medicare.
So a while back, I thought to myself, I'm never going to own a home. I'm going to have to rent forever. I didn't have money for a down payment. I had no credit history, and I just got out of a divorce. But PHFA showed me that home ownership is possible. They offer me a low-interest mortgage and a way to manage the closing cost. To me, this is more than just my home. It's a huge accomplishment and a new chapter in my life, thanks to PHFA.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I'd never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
And welcome to High School Sports Live TV's Game of the Week tonight. Central Dauphin and Central Dauphin East starting out our season here. The first league game in the Mid-Penn's Commonwealth Division. Interesting situation here at Central Dauphin. It is two schools are both part of the Central Dauphin School District, approximately 12,000 students. They're the 8th largest school district in Pennsylvania. But they are split into two separate schools, and my partner here, Kirk Smallwood, along with Jeff Thompson, knows a little something about that. But we're getting ready for a good one here tonight, I think. 2-2 Central Dauphin East. They've been scoring a lot of points, giving up a lot of points. For Central Dauphin, they're coming off a huge win last night over Archbishop Ryan, and they have got some height, some size, and some experience back this year as we get ready for this one tonight, Coach.
Central Dauphin's going to come in with a whole lot of confidence, as you said, after that big win. I'm really concerned about these Panthers' ability to be able to score with Central Dauphin because they'll put the ball in the hole.
One of the things we're going to be looking at here tonight also, number 2 in the district right now is Central Dauphin, Central York, number 1, and number 15 in the district is Central Dauphin East. So Central Dauphin East trying to get some respect. Central Dauphin trying to show why they are number 2 and trying to be number 1. Here we go. And we are underway here. Central Dauphin East controlling the basketball. Man-to-man starting out.
And the Central Dauphin East point guard, John Easter, is just coming off an injury. He's going to give it a go today. We'll see how it works out for him.
Here's Cooper, who is the main guy for this show, and shows you why, averaging 24.5 points a game. Nice pull-up Jay along the baseline for Elijah Cooper, a junior now. Boy, and flying down the lane was Shakur Starling, who's getting 13.7 tonight. Missing the dunk, but serving notice, huh?
That's a guard doing that, a sophomore guard.
Gary, in warm-ups, I watched him vertical dunk without even taking a step. He's really been working hard on his game.
I'll tell you what, he had some ups right there. Good hard man-to-man here by Central Dauphin for the Rams. They had a problem last year with probably their defense.
Yeah.
Think about it. And you can see already some real good intensity coming out of the gate here for Coach Wayne Fletcher's team. On the other side, Ryan Hill, the head coach. Your officials tonight, Chris DeLozier, Jerry Hocker, and Tom Marpo, 3 veterans on this one here this evening. Those 3-0, 2-0 early, rather, for the Panthers.
And CD's being very deliberate.
And I'll tell you what, when he gets it there, very deliberate, knocking that down. And Fletcher with his first 3 of the night. Fletcher did a lot off the dribble last year. Right there, he shows you off the pass what he can do when he gets some time and nice rhythm.
He's showing him he's ready to shoot threes this year.
He's got a lot more help this year also. I think the team has a lot more continuity.
Good move inside and put away there by number 2, that's Jalen Bird. And a steal here on the other end.
Jalen's their leading rebounder.
And a little walk right there before he went. It looks like he might have stepped on the line first. So Cooper called for the turnover. So turnovers both ways. So here's Central Dauphin with the basketball, down by 1. Opening night here on ABC 27.4. So these teams, most of them are in 4, and I saw one case 5 games in the season. 4 games so far for CDs, 3 for Central Dauphin.
That's a nice look. One of the things East cannot allow is for Central Dauphin to run their half-court sets comfortably.
And Wayne was open from the weak side that time. Shakur found him.
Look at this CD's team. They lost by 5 to York High. They won by 8 over Southwestern. Lost by 6 to Mechanicsburg, also a 6A school, and then beat Northeastern 68-57.
The first 2 minutes, there were 2 turnovers.
There you go.
13.
Nice move by Cooper.
If you give him 2 dribbles to the basket, he can score.
Shot up, not good, off the hands of Starling.
Number 4 is Mason Coleman Cobb, who just got that rebound.
Here you go, quick steal here. Fletcher all over it. Fletcher trying to get Lewis on the floor. We love to see that, don't you, Coach?
Mid-Penn Commonwealth basketball. Guys diving all over the place.
Welcome to the basketball season.
And timeout for CD East. We'll take a quick look. We'll come right back. 5:14 to go in the first quarter. You're watching High School Sports Live TV's Game of the Week on ABC 27.4.
So a while back, I thought to myself, I'm never going to own a home. I'm going to have to rent forever. I didn't have money for a down payment. I had no credit history, and I just got out of a divorce. But PHFA showed me that home ownership is possible. They offer me a low-interest mortgage and a way to manage the closing cost. To me, this is more than just my home. It's a huge accomplishment and a new chapter in my life, thanks to PHFA.
And back here, there you see Wayne Fletcher, the head coach of Central Dauphin, who made it in the districts last year, and then I believe also in the states, if memory serves. But with an outstanding team coming back this year, very, very talented. Gary Sutton Crooks ball with Jeff Thompson with you here, and Jim Gallagher on the stats tonight for us.
Central Dauphin East is 3 for 3 from the field.
Here comes Starling again. Little extra step there, though.
I was going to say, I didn't think he could get around him, but he did.
He sure did.
That was a European and Asian step all in one.
Yeah.
Two continents there, right?
Yes. Do a little something extra in there for us.
Actually looked like that triple jump you do in the track, right? The top, yeah.
We're seeing a lot of quickness out here.
Oh, my goodness, yes. How much is there to this rivalry, Coach? You coached it over the years. Is it really a rivalry?
It is a rivalry,
Okay.
and I've been on the winning side and the losing side, and it's no fun on the losing side of this. These kids take it very seriously.
TD's doing it all with two so far as Gates got that last bucket.
Nice rebound by Coleman Cobb.
Cameron Greats has to take it away there. And quick on the other end with Starling, or this time it's Cooper. Fletcher, rather, will get it right. There's Fletcher getting fouled.
And that's where he looks like Jason Tatum getting those two foul shots right there when his team needs him.
Yes.
First foul marked up on Drew Washington, and it's 2 shots coming up here for Fletcher, who is an outstanding shooter, heading off to the Naval Academy, as Jeff mentioned earlier, next year. Just a smooth stroke. Probably one of the best shooters, if not the best shooter in this division, don't you think?
Yes.
Maybe in the
Very
whole league.
good shooter. Very good shooter. And the kid from Carlisle's a good shooter also.
Oh, yeah. Smith. So 2 on the board there. It's 8-5. 4:08 to go here in the first quarter. Central Dauphin East, Central Dauphin, always a bang-up game. There's a 3 look and a 3 make as well as Jalen Bird. Let's look a little more like Larry Bird there and dropped it.
Jalen can hit from way outside.
Another strong move. Good post up that time for number 2, Wayne Fletcher II.
That was a smart move by CD to post up their best player on the block against a fellow guard.
That'll be the 2nd foul on Drew Washington. So at the line is Fletcher. Up. Hasn't even touched rim so far on any of these free throws. New man into the game now for Washington will be Cameron Chase, a freshman.
You always want to see your best player get it going from the foul line early in the ball game.
Well, you always like the fact that he's getting the foul line, too, and that time was by design with the post-up on the block.
He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
You got a freshman in here. Let's see how he goes with this rivalry for the first time.
Cameron's a nice player. He's a freshman, and he has a lot of confidence.
And his grandfather was your longtime assistant.
Absolutely. Destry Mangus. And Destry's son, Will Chase, was my point guard.
Tough shot there by Cooper that time. A quick rebound on the other end by the Rams. There's Starling along the baseline. Missed. Yanked down nicely by Galen Bird.
Bird's doing a real good job on those boards.
Cameron lets that one fly. Not going to go.
CD's been very methodical with their half-court offense.
And I noticed Elijah has switched on to Wayne Fletcher defensively.
You know, it's interesting. Last year, Fletcher was kind of the show. I mean, they had other guys go with him, but Fletcher would put the ball on the floor a lot.
Yeah.
This year, you're seeing the passing game a lot better for Central Dauphin, I think, here in the Year League One especially.
You're exactly right, and their spacing this year is much, much better.
Absolutely, Coach.
That was a great cut by
Look at his baseline. He's running the flex right now. It's basically a baseline screen, then a down screen. Strong move. Nice job getting inside there and up and in. It's Khalil Roberts, his first deuce of the game. First guy to score other than Wayne Fletcher.
Khalil's only a sophomore.
He's a strong kid. Watching him shoot jump shots over here before the game. I don't think he missed any.
Fletcher trying to trap Chase over there in the corner. Good ball reversal.
Nice pass inside. Beautiful pass by Chase underneath. Wilkerson with 2 off a great assist from Chase. Cameron Chase. A great drive to the basket that time. In and up is Richard Chase. Everywhere you look tonight, there's a chase going on.
That's his cousin.
That'll probably also make Jacob Chase part of the family too, right? He's another one in there. Ooh, that looked like a kick, maybe. Not gonna be called. There's Fletcher, and Fletcher is on fire here starting out tonight.
He certainly answered the bell, didn't he?
Got 10 points here in the first quarter, 1:20 to go.
That's his second 3 of the period.
And the first lead tonight for Central Dauphin is going to be a charge called against Cameron Chase. That'll be his first, team third.
And Kyle Sucheski picked that up. Now, you told me you know something about the Sucheski family as well, Kirk.
Kyle Sucheski's father, Steve Sucheski, played for me when I was coach at CD East. Excellent defender, very, very tough kid.
So 1-3-1 now for CD East. Little change on this possession. 1:07 to go here in the first quarter. High School Sports Live TV's Game of the Week. Our first one of the season. So glad to be coming your way here tonight. And another turnover here for Central Dauphin. And then down ahead it goes and up and will not go, but the foul is called against Central Dauphin.
Jalen Bird leaks out for the breakaway.
Yeah, that was a nice pass, nice lob pass.
So at the line is Jalen Bird, has 5 points tonight already. And Bird's shot is up and in. Smooth stroke by Jalen Bird, who has 6 points in the game.
CD East has only missed 1 2-point field goal today.
They're doing it all with one exception, 1-3 there so far by Jalen Bird. So far, they've not missed a free throw. I hope I don't put the hex on him here, and I didn't. In fact, I don't think there's any free throws missed by anybody tonight. 6 out of 6 for both teams. Here comes that trap coming back now, 1-2-1-1 variety. And a nice job getting the turnover again. Good change up here by Coach Ryan Hill.
You know, I noticed they were a little afraid to go past Cooper on that pass, and I think that they threw it away because of that.
15-14, CD East leads, 45 seconds to go in the first quarter.
5 turnovers for each team.
Yeah. And make it 6. Work at that side a lot and get caught over there a lot. And another one here, so make it 6 either way.
That was Jackson Davenport. And Kirk, tell me about him, too.
He is a very, very scrappy defender, and he will take a charge on LeBron if he has to. Very, very good player.
Back and it comes down to Cameron Chase, the freshman in there at point guard right now. They've got Cooper over in the far corner, kind of a 1-4 set here. They're looking for some kind of last shot. But again, every time they go to the side right now, I think CD's doing a good job of trying to box him in there.
Looks like they're paying some extra attention to Cooper. Got to get a couple more shots up.
Nice pull up by Cooper, kind of forced a little bit. 2 seconds to go, 1 second to go. Can he get it off? He does. but it's not going to go. 15-14 at the end of one. It's all happening here on High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27.4. Back after this.
Discover the power of local expertise with global reach at Landmark Commercial Realty. Serving South Central Pennsylvania for over 3 decades, we are proud members of TCN Worldwide, connecting you to over 200 markets globally. Whether you're looking for retail, industrial, office, or investment properties, our team provides sound, honest advice tailored to your needs. Trust Landmark Commercial Realty to navigate the complexities of commercial real estate with confidence. Visit landmarkcr.com and leverage our global expertise for your local success. At Pac Financial, we are family and we treat you like family. When it comes to your life insurance needs, we are independent, we represent only top-rated companies, and we know how to get the best rates. Your policies are tailor-made to fit your individual needs. For more information, give us a call today at 564-6400 and ask for Christian Morazzo or visit our website at pacfinancialfirst.com.
15-14 at the end of one. CDE's leading. Coach, you got some stats.
Yes, CD's 2 for 7 from 2, 2 for 2 from 3, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 6 turnovers for 14 points. CD East is 5 for 7 from 2, 1 for 4 from 3-point, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 6 turnovers for 15 points.
For CD, 10 points in the game so far for Fletcher. He's been the name of the game. Khalil Roberts with 2 and Richard Chase with 2. On the other side, Jalen Bird with 7. Cooper with 4. Wilkerson with 2, and Greats with 2 so far.
That was the second time that CD ran a play for Fletcher on the block.
But did you notice that they blitzed him that time?
Yes.
And that's what they might be doing the rest of the game.
That would be smart.
There's Hammer and Gates now with it. 1-4 look across the high again. They run that little run off the double screen. Call it a double screen. It's like 2 screens in a row. There's Cooper. Cooper, long look, not going to go. Take it away and then thrown side and down the court it comes. Hard move up. Foul's going to be called, and that'll be the foul on Jalen Bird.
You know, you don't see too many passes off the back of one of your players that almost ends a layup.
Yeah.
Jackson Davenport heading to the line for the first time tonight.
Jackson Davenport's one of those kids you just have to have on your team. He's a team guy. He does a lot of stuff that we won't see on the stats. Very, very tough kid and very cerebral.
Got those glasses on. Always makes you look cerebral. Like you, Coach. You have those glasses on. You always look very cerebral. We know you're cerebral already, but the glasses add to it, right?
He's a lot smarter than me.
16-15, Central Dauphin with their second lead of the night now.
He oozes intensity, doesn't he?
Oh, man. Loves defense. Nice move.
Oh, great move to the basket, and a foul is going to be called as well. Not the smartest foul you're going to have this year. But 2 in there again for Bird, who's now leading all scorers for CD East with 9.
That was number 22 from Central Dauphin on the foul.
Number 22 for Central Dauphin, that would be Sion Brown just in the game. So at the line, Jalen Bird, perfect there so far tonight, and misses this time.
That was the first miss by either team.
Yes, it was. 17-16, Central Dauphin East leads it.
Central Dauphin shows so much patience on offense. On the catch, they're always looking for an open cutter.
It's the first 3 missed tonight, too, for Central Dauphin. The first one to take one other than Fletcher. Foul. Baseline is going to be against number 3. That'll be Krzyzewski. That'll be his.
Can Central Dauphin East keep up this intensity? Because they're really playing hard.
Yeah.
They're the ones applying the pressure right now. CD's not really doing very much in terms of anything extended, it looks like so far. And I like what CD East is doing in this game. They really are more the aggressor.
Yeah. I just hope that they can fill the net up the way CD can.
Wow.
Nice shot.
And they're doing that pretty regularly. That's the second 3 of the night now for Bird. And now it's 12 points in the game. Leading scorer on the floor.
Again, when you watch CD, they're very, very deliberate on the catch.
Easter with his first shot of the night, coming up short. You said about his injury coming to this game. Cameron Chase, a little too much French pastry at the end of that one.
And he was open, too. He didn't know it.
He didn't have to do that. Easter finds a way to get it home. What a gutty shot that was. Jelani Easter, just into the game, will go to the line and try to complete a three-point play.
Boy, did he muscle that up. Looks like he lost control of it and just found a way to put it in the basket.
Left-handed, kind of just shoved it home.
It looked like Johnny Wilkerson wasn't even there.
Yeah.
There's Easter, nice stroke, just missing again. So
good old board.
Inside, taken, nice job sticking it back. Nice job by Adonis Rodriguez with a second effort shot.
Adonis Rodriguez, the junior, making a great contribution to his ball club.
And what a drive baseline. Cameron Chase, freshman, showing you he knows what to do when he's in the game here.
Cameron Chase is a player.
Oh, good pass, good give and go down the lane. In for a nice bucket is Shakur Starling for his first bucket tonight.
And I don't know how that pass got through, but it was beautiful.
Nice extra pass with a kick out. Strong move again. Man, I'll tell you who's going to work tonight is Jalen Bird.
Jalen Bird came
to quarter.
Jalen Bird came to play this evening.
14 points the game now. He leads all scorers on the floor. He's got 7 this quarter. Here's Fletcher looking for that three. Long looking. Fletcher's just so deadly. His first points in the quarter. He's got 13 in the game. 25-24. Central Dauphin leads it.
He's playing with so much confidence right now.
That's his third 3.5.
Lost the handle on it. Picked up nicely by Adonis Rodriguez. Gets it back to you-know-who, and he lets it fly again. Nobody boxes out, though. Underneath, good strong putback by Shakur Starling. He's got 4 points. 27-24, biggest lead of the night so far for Central Dauphin. 4:29 to go until halftime.
Shakur Starling is that super sophomore.
Cooper, tough shot there. A good rebound, and here comes Central Dauphin. Starling with it again. Starling heading to the basket. Strong move by Starling. Up, not going to make it. Foul on the play will be marked up against Mason Coleman-Cobb. Don't forget, you can check us out at hsslivetv.com for our full schedule. And coming up at halftime, we'll have the Jack Giambalvo halftime report, AT&T and Capital Blue Cross halftime stats, and historic Shady Lane first half highlights. And also a special at halftime with the AT&T and 3-Star Foundation. You don't want to miss that as well. Shot up, shot good from Starling.
Shakur has unbelievable quickness getting to the basket.
He does, and the explosion off the floor is very, very impressive for a kid at the guard spot in the Commonwealth.
Here's Starling with his second shot coming up. You know, every one of the guys you see on Central Dauphin just exudes strength, don't they?
Yes.
You look at them, they all look like they've been in the weight room pretty regularly. 2 shots up and good. 5-point lead now. Central Dauphin stretches it out to their biggest lead of the night. 4:04 left to go until half. Is this a big moment right now for CDs this early?
Yes. They need a bucket.
How about that pass by Cooper? And
nice
they got
play.
Unselfish by Cooper there, and in goes Cameron Grates for his 4th point tonight. Big bucket there for the Panthers. Easter. Extra pass. Here comes Starling again. And that's going to be another foul, I believe, on number 2, Jalen Bird. That'd be his second.
This is an old reference, but he looks like David Thompson right now, the way he's getting to the basket and getting up.
Well, he's shredding the middle of the defense right now for them and really setting everybody else up. But he goes in there with the eye. He's scoring every time. And he's got a good stroke, so if you foul him, you're putting some points on the line there.
Poor Starling with his 7th point today.
You talked about him when they played last year, I remember. You really liked his game. And, of course, I don't think he was quite the player he is now, obviously.
He's getting bigger and stronger, Coach.
He has.
And he's well coached by Coach Fletcher.
And he's got 8 points tonight as well.
Yeah, he's going to be a problem.
Last 4 via the foul line. So you can see one of the reasons that people are talking about Central Dauphin is one of the top teams in District 3. Sending a little message last night with that 14-point win over Archbishop Ryan, too.
Yes.
Philly Catholic League might be the best league in the country. How about that, though? This young man is playing tonight. Cameron Chase with a pull-up jump shot, but then forgets to get back on defense and pays the price because there is Mr. Starling again, now in the double figures with 10 points.
Yeah, Cameron Chase's last bucket was on his cousin.
Timeout for Ryan Hill, 33-28. Central Dauphin leads Central Dauphin East. You're watching it all here on High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27.4.
Senior moments. They're not about what's been lost. They're about everything you've gained. With Capital Blue Cross Medicare, you're covered to go all in on more senior moments. And when playtime's over, giving them back can be a senior moment too.
They're all yours.
More coverage, more benefits, less hassle. Capital Blue Cross Medicare.
33-28, Central Dauphin leads. The biggest lead of the night. There you see Coach Wayne Fletcher surrounded by his troops. Or better yet, Ryan Hill surrounded by his troops. I'll spit that out eventually. And on the other side, of course, Wayne Fletcher with Central Dauphin Rand. So right now, if you're CD East, what are you sensing here? Central Dauphin starting to take control. What are you seeing so far?
I just think that CD needs to do a better job of cutting and sharp passing and get that ball to number 2, Jalen Bird, because he's been very, very efficient.
Right. And Central Dauphin right now, you just kind of feel like their dominance is starting to step in, although it's only a 5-point lead, still 3:18 to go in the first half, Jeff.
Well, they're awfully tough on the boards, and from all 5 positions, they're tough.
Well, I like what young Cameron Chase has done here tonight, operating the controls the early going.
He's going to come to play. He's guarded by his big cousin, so they'll have to talk about this at the family reunion.
Yeah, Christmas dinner's coming up, right?
Yeah.
Oh. You know, you always say if you're going to make a great pass, there better be a great set of hands ready to catch it. That was a great pass, but the great set of hands weren't there to catch it that time. It was in traffic. Really tough to handle a ball that close.
CD is 10 for 11 from the free throw line.
They just had a guy wide open on the inbound. I mean, I'm telling you what, Demir McCraw, just into the game here, was wide open, and they missed him underneath the basket for a layup.
Okay, CD East goes into a 2-3 zone.
Here's CD, trying to break it down with a pass, then the drive. Pull up again by Starling, not going to go. Man, surrounded by white jerseys, but knocked out of bounds by a white jersey as well, so it'll be Central Dauphin's ball.
That might slow their driving down to the basket.
Yes, that was a good move by Coach Ryan Hill.
Oh, good steal. Wonderful job there by new player into the game here, whose number we do not have right now. So we'll try to get that. Number 15 for CD East.
Okay, this kid played in the JV game. He was very, very tough.
Stuck him in there and kept him on witness protection off our line, and we'll get it for you here in a few minutes. .221 to go here, 33-28 as both teams exchanging some turnovers here so far.
CD East has to stick with their game plan, moving the ball, cutting hard.
There's that 2-3 zone again. What you want to do ideally is get somebody like this guy stepping into the seams and letting it fly. But it also is their advantage, making them take a little quicker three than maybe they wanted to take that time.
Yeah, that 2-3 is definitely slowing Central Dauphin down a little bit.
CD East needs a bucket here badly. There's Chase. Chase throws it back inside. The greats. And give them credit. So into the game here is Demir McCraw. There's a name that's been around CD East for a while, right?
Absolutely. I coached when I was here, the great Tony McGraw.
So McCraw.
That was a nice team that you had.
McCraw's in there and goes to the line now with a chance to pull them within 2. And McCraw up and down. McCraw, a senior, 5'9", makes his presence known. So 33-31, 149 to go in the half. Still in that 2-3 zone are the Panthers. And the Rams moving people around here a little bit. They're going to run a set play here for Fletcher. Nice job of going high-low to Easter. But Easter missing. 1:28 to go, and here comes CDs with a chance to tie or take the lead.
Here Chase is looking at that lane.
Now Cooper with a pull-up. Cooper just missing. Crawl up there for the rebound, but Starling took it away from him. Starling out ahead to Easter. Right back to Starling. Starling gets fouled.
Boy, it's really tough to guard someone that you can't catch up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the foul's on McCraw, but I'm not positive on that. That'll be his first so far, and here's Starling, he's impressive.
I haven't seen a kid play with that much reckless abandon in a long time.
I'm really, really proud of that kid, man. He's come a long way. He's gotten bigger, stronger, faster, and he's got the confidence now.
Fouls on Amron Chase instead, so second one up and good. He's 6 out of 6 for the line so far tonight. Has 12 points in the game to Shakur Starling. Cooper. They have really done a good job on him. He is having a tough time getting good shots.
All of his shots have been contested. Central Dauphin's been doing a good job.
CD's doing a good job with the offensive glass, though, so far. There's a long look from the corner, and how about that? Our mystery guy now has 5 points in the game. Gonna get a charge call, and Starling makes you have to play him. He likes to put the ball on the floor, and he likes to test that middle a lot, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
He does. How about that three from number 15, who we'll find out?
We're going to find out.
At halftime.
I feel like we have the mystery guy tonight.
Hot off the JV game.
And he's getting into it, too.
Here comes Chase again. Have a chance to take the lead in the half here for CD East. They have held their own. Hey, they've battled on the offensive glass tonight.
Chase does a good job of handling that ball very low to the ground.
They're going to send Cooper down in, and Cooper to the corner. Looks like he's trying to get a set piece for him. Bird pass it up. Chase lets it fly. Chase just short. And CD will win with a very narrow 35-34 lead at the half on a well-played first half. All here on High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27.4. We'll come up next with the Jack Giambalvo halftime report. AT&T and Capital Blue Cross halftime stats, our historic Shady Lane first half highlights, and coming up, a special feature with AT&T and 3-Star Foundation. All here on ABC 27.4.
AT&T has something called a connected learning program nationwide and here in the Commonwealth, and it's really focused on addressing the digital divide, really focused on supporting young men like are behind us here, and really focusing on getting them the skills and the mentorship and the items they need to make themselves better.
I really do appreciate this foundation, like a lot more than a lot of people understand. Like, really brought my day together and helped me keep my mind straight. And I don't know what position I would be in now if this place wasn't here.
With all the negativity that surrounds life, with all we see on the TV, social media, folks pointing fingers, lack of opportunities, the media is actually here to cover something good tonight.
Our Connected Learning Initiative is about addressing the digital divide. It's about connectivity, but it's also providing devices to quality programs like the one that we're here with today at the 3-Star Foundation. And these laptops are an AT&T donation to the 3-Star Foundation. I said donation, donation. here to announce a $5,000 contribution to the 3-Star Foundation, in addition to the laptops and Chromebooks. Many of these young men have very challenging lives. Not all of them, but many of them. So this provides them the resource and the connectivity and the device that will allow them to advance their careers.
The idea that folks are here from the private sector, people from the community, you got coaches that got hearts. The idea that you use basketball to be able to connect individuals with each other and provide mentorship and direction that actually is pushing into economic opportunity is brilliant. And right here in this room, there could be the next CEO of Microsoft. There could be the next mayor of Harrisburg. There could be the next president of the United States.
Really, just use these wisely, use these to make yourselves better men in the communities, okay? And go out and make a difference.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, I'd never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
Senior moments. They're not about what's been lost. They're about everything you've gained. With Capital Blue Cross Medicare, you're covered to go all in on more senior moments. And when playtime's over, giving them back can be a senior moment too.
They're all yours.
More coverage, more benefits, less hassle. Capital Blue Cross Medicare.
All across Pennsylvania, families are living their lives in their own homes. Not long ago, none of these families believed it possible. And then they discovered there was someone who could help. What was once only a dream is now a reality. Welcome home.
Hi, this is Jack Timbalbo then and now. Yep, I'm still alive with my son John celebrating 50 years of serving York County.
Timbalbo is proud to remain locally family-owned and operated, with deep roots in our community. Celebrate 50 years with special promotions, giveaways, and savings.
Thanks to all our employees and to our customers.
How you doing there, Dad?
Ready for another 50 years. See you at Jack Timbalbo Family of Dealerships.
Discover the power of local expertise with global reach at Landmark Commercial Realty. Serving South Central Pennsylvania for over 3 decades, we are proud members of TCN Worldwide, connecting you to over 200 markets globally. Whether you're looking for retail, industrial, office, or investment properties, our team provides sound, honest advice tailored to your needs. Trust Landmark Commercial Realty to navigate the complexities of commercial real estate with confidence. Visit landmarkcr.com and leverage our global expertise for your local success.
And welcome to halftime. It's our Jack Timbalbo halftime report. Gary Sutton, Kirk Smallwood, Jeff Thompson with you here. 35-34, and so far the backyard rivalry has turned into just that here so far tonight, with Central Dauphin leading by 1. They had a lead up to 5. That's as big a lead as they had in the first half. And Central Dauphin East just battling the whole way here so far.
They're very, very scrappy. I think they're doing a good job of just keeping it close and just trying to hang around, because at the end, anything can happen.
And Jeff, first half, I thought Central Dauphin started to pull away a little bit, and then that scrappiness. You know, that's what the real key to the first half. Offensive glass also, I think, for CD East here in the first half.
Well, they went after it pretty well, and their guard, Amari's been shut down offensively, but he made a great pass during that run to the low box to Greats that I think really helped him out.
Let's take a look at some of our highlights here in the first half. And there were a lot of them here, our historic Shady Lane first half highlights. And we'll take a look at what they have for us here. Of course, Josh Edwards with us here tonight. And here you see CD East with it. Good pass inside. And you see this young man doing a pretty good job down there. That was up Johnny Wilkerson. Then CD is on the other side. This guy coming down the lane. We saw him a lot in the first half. Shakur Starling.
Shakur was a dynamo.
And here's another guy we saw a lot with 3 threes the first half. Nothing surprising there. Wayne Fletcher the second.
That's what Division I guys do.
Then CD East just kept battling, and this young man was dynamite in the first half. We're talking about Jalen Bird, who led all scorers with 14 points.
Went to the hole very, very hard and hit some outside shots, as you can just see.
And he's a rebounder, too.
Mr. Inside, Mr. Outside. And then at the line, a miss here. But you're going to see a nice stick back underneath by another guy named Chase, or Rodriguez in this case, Adonis Rodriguez. This young man did a good job in the first half. Mr. Chase, Amarin Chase, the freshman, goes up and says, hey, I can make it happen.
Very impressed with him to be a freshman in the Commonwealth.
Now, that pass, I don't know how it got through, but it was a great pass.
Great give and go. And we saw Starling click it in there again. Starling with 12 points in the first half. And watch this stick back here. This is Bird going inside and gets a nice putback.
He has a nice feel for getting that offensive rebound.
Look at Fletcher, just long range ability. And our stats here at the half, our AT&T and Capital Blue Cross first half stats. Let's take a look at those. Anything jump out at you there? 12 out of 13 from the line for Central Dauphin. That's a number that jumps out right there.
Yeah, and 3 for 4 from East. I mean, you're playing at home. You should definitely have more free throws than that.
Well, but it tells you also that CD's done a pretty good job so far of maybe keeping the penetration down to a minimum. 9 turnovers both ways. Both coaches probably not real happy about that.
I think turnovers has been CD East's Achilles heel the last few years.
Yeah.
Both teams shooting the 3 pretty well in the first half. CD at 50%, then 3 out of 8 on the other side for CD East. So both teams doing a pretty good job here. Score right at the half, 35-34. CD's up. We'll take a break. We'll come right back with the third quarter. All here on High School Sports Live TV's Game of the Week on ABC 27.4.
Hi, this is John Timbalbo then and now. Yep, I'm still alive with my son John celebrating 50 years of serving York County.
Timbalbo is proud to remain locally family-owned and operated with deep roots in our community. Celebrate 50 years with special promotions, giveaways, and savings.
Thanks to all our employees and to our customers.
How you doing there, Dad?
Ready for another 50 years. See you at Jack Jimbabo Family of Dealerships.
Senior moments.
And welcome back. We're getting ready for the third quarter. I want to remind you, tomorrow night, High School Sports Live TV is going to be in action again. We got CD and Governor Mifflin in a wrestling match tomorrow night. And we're looking forward to bringing that one. That's going to be a big one. So that's going to be happening. And tonight, though, we have our game of the week here, right between two guys that are the same school district, Central Dauphin East and Central Dauphin. When it comes to this game, they're not in the same school district, are they?
Yeah, this means a lot to the people out here, definitely.
And it'll happen twice this year. Tonight it's at CD East, next time it's at Central Dauphin. You're talking about how much better a passing team this is right now. And here they are posting up Starling to start the second half. And they posted him up on Cooper. Cooper picking up the foul and Starling picking up the points.
Starling did a very, very good job. Sat down on the box and got the defense out of position and laid it in. And got the foul.
Shakur Starling has maybe been the biggest difference for this Central Dauphin team that we've seen so far this year. 15 points in the game now for Shakur. And now a 4-point lead again just to start the second half. And you don't want to come out of the locker room stale if you're CD East. Pick and roll. That was a delayed pick and roll.
That was a pretty strong move by Greats.
Pretty smart move, too, to get rid of the basketball then when he realized he was double teamed. Got to find some way maybe to get Cooper a little bit more involved here in rhythm.
Yeah, Elijah got to find some looks.
This guy's been involved all night long. Jalen Bird with 2 more. He leads all scorers with 16.
He's feeling it. You could see it in his eyes.
Oh, and there's down the lane. Talk about, hey, this is the Mid-Penn Commonwealth. There it was.
They'll let you play.
Fletcher pushed the guy down the lane. 15 points for him now. Good pass over to, again, it's to Bird. Bird, hard move, just missing. Yanked down nicely on the other side there by Richard Chase. By the way, Jason Kennard, our mystery man who has 5 points in the game, number 15. We didn't know him in the first half. We know him now.
I think his
look at Easter.
I think his JV career may be over, Coach.
Smart move there by Easter. And the foul. Is that going to be on Bird?
Bro, I just like to say CD East played 11 people in the first half and Central Dauphin played 10. That's a lot of players to get in the game.
Yeah.
Here's Easter back at the line. And Easter missing. Said he's playing on a bad wheel today, right?
Yeah.
He was a solid player for them last season. A very wiry kind of player. Does a lot of things for this club. Nice stroke. And he's getting 16.7 points a game normally when he's in good shape.
CD East has got to get Elijah Cooper involved.
That was just a little bit quick shot that time off the hands of Mason Coleman Cobb. There's Fletcher.
CD in transition puts a lot of pressure on the rim.
They really do.
And if they don't score, they set it up very well.
There's Easter. That was not maybe the shot you want him taking right now, but they get their own offensive rebound. Here's Easter again. Starling always likes to get inside and then up and in, and Starling continues to decimate the middle of that defense.
He's smelling points right now.
17 in the game, leading scorer.
He's the 1-2 punch.
Oh, and Grace got caught. Probably should have put it up right away there. Down the lane, you need a timeout right now if you're Ryan Hill. In goes Mr. Fletcher for 2 more. He's got 17. We take a timeout. 45-36. The lead has ballooned to 9 starting the third quarter. We'll take a break. We'll be right back on High School Sports Live TV's Game of the Week on ABC 27.4.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
And one of the worst things you worry about as a coach is coming out stale to start the second half, and that's exactly what's happened to Ryan Hill's CD East team.
Absolutely, and CD has gone on a 9-2 run to start this quarter.
So let's see after Ryan Hill's time out here if they can kind of get things back in order. And meanwhile, how about a little different look here for Central Dauphin as they pick up 3/4 court pressure, then trap. I think he dribbled on the baseline. And the trap paid off, didn't it?
Yes, it sure did.
Nothing like a timeout to change up defenses. You like to change up defense at a timeout, you pretty much wanted to keep the heat on all the time.
It depends on who we were playing and what their intentions were.
Right.
CD East is coming back with full court pressure.
Yep, they are.
Nice cut.
Oh, Fletcher without the basketball, cuts hard to the basket. Fletcher in for 2 more. Fletcher already with 7 points in this quarter. He's got 19 in the game now. And the lead has ballooned to 11 points. Only 2 points this quarter so far for CD East, and they are keeping the heat on. Right back in the lane. Back out. Amrine with a shot, and Amrine with a 3, a huge 3 to stop the bleeding here for this Panther team. He's got 7 in the game. Cuts it back to 8. 4:52 to go in the third quarter. And a steal here by CD East. Cameron Chase being double teamed in the backcourt. Needs some help. Finds it. Cooper. Got a 3 look from the outside. That one's not going to go. Huge miss. Nice rebound. As Bird had it blocked. Now Fletcher with the basketball.
CD East is back to the man-to-man.
There he goes again, Starling. Starling up this one a little bit off the rim, but another good drive to the middle. Cooper, they have to get him involved somehow. Here you go. involve him, but he doesn't get the shot. Nice box out there by Jelani Easter.
Central Dauphin, again, putting pressure on in transition. Get one shot.
Long three, not going to go. Good box out on the other end there by Bird. Here comes Bird with the basketball. He's being chased by two guys. Down the lane comes Cooper. Cooper up and in. They finally get Cooper involved in transition. Elijah Cooper with only a 6-point here in the game, and then steal here by the Panthers. Down by 6. Big possession coming up.
They've got to make a concerted effort to get him the ball.
Good look from the corner. Not going to go. That was Bird.
Chase is handling it so well out front, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Nice rebound by Wilkerson, too.
Nice pass.
And Wilkerson has a block from behind. Nice job by Starling again.
That was nice penetration and a nice dump off.
Starling checks out. Davenport in for him. Also into the game now is Sucheski. But I agree with you, Coach. I think they really have to get Cooper involved one way or the other.
I'm sure they have some sets for him to get him open.
Got to get it in here first.
Yeah.
Here's an interesting matchup right here.
Yeah. Sucheski and Chase.
Good job getting it to Bird. Bird underneath. They're trying to get Cooper here on a post-up. One way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Cameron Chase just missing a tough shot there.
Very, very impressed with his game.
Got for Fletcher, and the foul will be called on Elijah Cooper.
Looks like in the first half on the break that CD was a little more in sync. Now they don't. I'm not sure that they're running to the designated spots as Coach Fletcher would like it.
And with 3 fouls, Cooper checks out, and Jason Kennard, who has 5 points a game, checks back in for him. Kennard, who played the JV game tonight, now playing the varsity game.
Well, he's got a lot of different people in the game too, Kirk.
Yeah.
Playing a lot of different people.
Everybody getting the chance to audition this time of the year, although this is a league game. These mean something. Every game means something. There's
got
that
him on the
post up
box
again.
again.
You got the post up. Good job of stuffing him there by Bird. Bird held his own.
Good job.
Tell you what, Fletcher is a handful with that body.
Man, oh man.
That is a Division I body there, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he gets the ball to the block. They didn't use that much with him last year. Last year was like straight drives. This year it's the post up a little bit more.
Yeah, he's scoring from all 3 levels consistently.
That's a set piece. They've done it about 3 times tonight where they posted him up.
Bird got a hand on that out of bounds play. Might have saved a 3.
Bird's had a hand on a lot of things tonight. Really like the way he plays. See Khalil Roberts working from the weak side. And foul's going to be called on Jason Kennard. That's his first.
And don't look now, but number 15's back in the game for CD East.
That's what I said. He just had his foul there. We just called it a moment ago. Mr. Kennard back in there playing for Cooper. Good try coming across again. Jason Bird.
Way to take away that cut. I mean, his footwork was excellent. He hit the ball out with the correct hand on the ball side.
I said Jason, I meant Jalen for the Bird family. My apologies. Look at this. Jelani Easter caught underneath. Good job boxing him in there. Wilkerson gets his hand on the ball.
This looks like a defensive shell drill right now.
They're getting a lot. They're getting their hands on a lot of balls.
CD East has played an outstanding game here tonight. Dauphin has too, but CD East really holding their own. They're 15 in the district against number 2 in the district. And there is again underneath. He gets that position, and the foul will be called on Jalen Bird. By my count, he has 3 fouls. So heading back to the line will be Wayne Fletcher, the second, who has 17 tonight and is perfect so far from the free throw line.
I like to see him close to the basket. He knows how to play bully ball, and he knows how to finish, gets fouled, and he's an excellent free throw shooter.
Much more varied game this year for him. Really glad to see it. Had a good summer. Second shot up, that also good. Now 19 points in the game, is a leading scorer on the floor, and back up to an 8-point lead it goes for Central Dauphin. Central Dauphin trying to deliver a knockout punch here if they can, but CDE scrapping around. Herman Ramirez into the game now for CD East. That's because Bird has fouls.
CD East has got to find a way to score. Nice block there by number 10, Khalil Roberts.
Got your two best scorers on the bench at the moment with foul trouble.
That's a great hands right there.
Yeah.
By Kennard.
But you got Cooper on the bench. Still in there is Jalen Bird. Back to Bird. Bird trying to make something happen on the baseline. Tough shot there and knocks it down. Bird. Bird now with 18 points on the night. You got some blood on the floor, is that what they're saying? So back here comes Cooper now on offense. They're going offense, defense here with him.
They've got to find a way to get that kid the ball in space open.
You almost think there's got to be some kind of clear out or whatever. If CD does one really good thing, I think defensively, they play their weak side defense very, very well.
Yes, they do.
See them in the lane. When you start driving the lane, they were right there waiting for you with those back guys.
And when you're number one on the scouting report, it's tough to score sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're averaging 24.5 points a game. So far tonight, he has only been able to get in there for 6 points. So they're doing the job. CD, and they're saying other people are going to have to beat us. Jalen Bird's trying to be that other person. He's doing a great job with 18 points so far. So a foul called. And now it's going to be Kyle Sucheski heading to the line. He does not have any points yet tonight. He averages 6.3 points a game. Sucheski's shot is up and no good.
He stuck a couple threes against Muhlenberg and looked pretty good doing it.
Sucheski is a very valuable piece off the bench.
Yes, he is. 1:23 to go in the third quarter here. Sucheski, second shot is up, and that one is good. So back to a 7-point lead it goes, 50-43. Back in comes Fletcher, and alongside of him also, Sion Brown.
I think the game's been pretty well coached to this point, too.
Yes.
But well officiated, too.
Yeah.
Give our credit to our officials there tonight as well. Chris Delosa, Jerry Hocker, and Tom Marpeau. And another look, this time from the corner by a new number out there. How's that?
Hernan Ramirez.
Herman Ramirez just in the game the last few minutes. You get a walk call against CD, and all of a sudden we're down to a 4-point game, 1:06 to go in the third, Jeff.
I can't believe the contributions he's getting from 10 and 11 off the bench.
Yes.
Here comes Cooper, and Cooper draws the foul from Sion Brown. Brown picks up his second foul.
I think that's their first foul of the half from Central Dauphin.
They've been playing their defense with their feet this half. Oh, and a steal. Nice steal by number 5. That was Jackson Davenport. The guy that does a lot of unmentionables. Here comes Fletcher. Fletcher looking for a lane. Not going to find it. There's that three look. What a rebound, though, underneath.
Nice.
And the foul as Brown went up and snatched it away, and Kennard's going to get called for his second foul.
One of the things I think East has to do a better job of is what we call as coaches, gang rebound. You can't stand on the perimeter. You got to get in there, put a body on somebody, and fight for the rebound.
You really have to put we call it on our program, Central, punch in the ticket. You got to get into a guy and then release. And you really have to get into a guy physically and attack him and then go get the rebound. And that's one of the things they did not do. They've done a great job in the offensive glass tonight, though. First shot up and good from Sion Brown. And the second shot rattles around. That one's going to go as well. So Brown with 2 contributions here. 52-46, 39 seconds to go in the quarter. Ramirez with the basketball. Tell you what, Ryan Hill is going deep into his bench here tonight so far.
Yes, he is.
There again, forcing is Cooper. Had nowhere to go with it. There's a walk. Probably got away with it. Here comes Cooper. Cooper's going to look for a score on this one. Ramirez. Back out to Bird.
Keep the ball
seconds
moving.
to go. Now 10. Now 9. Here comes Bird looking for a lane. And off the hands of Ramirez. Wow.
That was a bad possession for CDs.
It was. You want to pick up right here, don't you, and make him take some time coming down the floor?
Yeah.
That's exactly what Cooper's doing. On the sideline. So 1.8 seconds to go. Do you have a long full court play for 1.8 seconds?
We all do, Coach.
Just inbound it, and then how about that one? Not going to happen. That's the end of the third quarter. 52-46. Central Dauphin leads Central Dauphin East. We head to the fourth. It's all here on the High School Sports Live TV Game of the Week on ABC 27.4.
Senior moments. They're not about what's been lost. They're about everything you've gained. With Capital Blue Cross Medicare, you're covered to go all in on more senior moments. And when playtime's over, giving them back can be a senior moment too.
They're all yours.
More coverage, more benefits, less hassle. Capital Blue Cross Medicare.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
And we head to the fourth quarter, 52-46. The Rams lead it here in a battle of Central Dauphin and Central Dauphin East, and it's been a fun game so far, guys.
Yeah, the one thing that CD has the luxury of, they can put Shakur Starling.
They're coming with a trap at half court here.
On Elijah Cooper, which means that Fletcher can guard one of the other guys.
Cooper has seen very little daylight here so far tonight. Wayne Fletcher, the coach, decided early he was not going to beat them. They're making Chase do a lot of dribbling right here, and you're going to get called for a walk. Had to do a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Problem is, you can't get the ball right now to Cooper the way you want to, and so you're ending up having to do a lot more dribbling there, and you're getting caught, not quite sure where you want to take the ball then.
He was looking at Cooper the whole time.
Yeah. I'd like to see a little more passing and cutting from the East Panthers.
Starling and Fletcher tonight, each with 19 points, about to go to 21. As Fletcher right down the lane, you can see that one coming a mile away. He's got 21 points, leads all scorers, and this one back up to an 8-point lead it goes. And again, you don't want to start the fourth quarter the way you started the third quarter here if you're CDs. There's Cooper. Cooper gets hit. Bird again. Can he do it again? Misses the three this time. Taken down nicely by Starling.
Bird has played a phenomenal game tonight.
There goes Starling again. And Starling, and they're going to call a block this time. Boy, when Starling goes to the basket, he initiates contact.
Yes. That was a good try by
Amarin trying to get the block. Yeah.
Very good job.
Picks up his third foul. So at the line, Starling. He is 7 out of 7 tonight, making 8 out of 8 now from the free throw line. He's got 20 points on the evening.
And if he plays like this entire year, he's going to go to the free throw line a million times.
Yes.
So Fletcher with 21, Starling with 20. Starling has not missed a free throw yet tonight. So you have a guy like that that drives. Boy, you love it when he's shooting 100% from the free throw line. How's that for the understatement of the year?
Yeah, he's doing a heck of a job tonight.
And he makes another one. I don't think they're drawing iron. So he and Fletcher each have 21 in this game out of their 56 points. That's 42 out of 56 for two guys.
They're shooting 83% from the foul line.
Cooper looking for his shot. Can't find it.
CD is 20 for 24.
Chase again. You know, here's when you're a freshman and you're not quite into your body yet. You see the difference. Next year, this time, you'll see him finishing that off.
Absolutely.
But it's tough right now when you're a freshman. You got a willowy body. And you see some of these guys out here right now that are sophomores, seniors, juniors.
They're grown men.
Yeah, exactly. But I like his ability. Another missed three. And that is some frustration right there, I think, from Cooper, just trying to make something happen and maybe not breaking down the defense as much as he could. There's Fletcher, and again, Jelani Easter all over it. Jelani Easter back up and in. He does so many things that are unmentionables, does Jelani Easter.
He's just a bully on them boards, man. He does a heck of a job.
Only got 3 points tonight, make it 5 now, and going to the line for number 6. But
he's got a tender ankle, you said.
He does, and so he's out there playing with heart tonight.
I'm going to talk about Elijah Cooper one more time. He's shooting 50% from the floor for the year. So this is going to take his percentage down considerably.
Yes.
Well, and again, you say, okay, I've got to find the other guys that are going to be able to step up when he gets taken out of the game. Here's that trap again. It's really been good for Central Dauphin. Up and in. What a move by Demir McCraw. And he scores and gets a chance to go make a 3.
That McCraw is a familiar CD East name to me.
Yeah, it is. Been some great ones.
So here's McCraw at the line, trying to get it back to 10 now as Central Dauphin is starting to creep away. McCraw's shot is up, and McCraw's shot no good. And Bird keeps it alive. Easter with it. Easter looks ahead. Got a man underneath. Up and misses it. Going to get a second chance here. Dumps it again. Might have 3 seconds here somewhere. Not going to happen. And a foul is called. I believe it's going to be against Amaron Chase.
That's Richard Chase going to the free throw line, his big cousin.
So Richard averaging 9.7 points a game. Only 2 tonight. Haven't needed to score, and you got 2 guys with 21 apiece. First time to the line, though. Chase is up, and Chase rattles it around and down for his 3rd point of the evening. Dameron Chase has to go out of the game, and they're going to bring in for him Herman Ramirez. Actually, Hernan Ramirez. Get that right.
Central Dauphin's showing off that how many people can play on their team right now.
They got a lot of weapons, don't they?
Yeah.
Their depth is incredible.
4 points in the game now for Chase. Here's Cooper again. Cooper has just been hounded tonight. This trap has been really good to the Rams in the second half.
It is, and they're executing it perfectly. They're building it from the ground up. They're going foot to foot and keeping their verticality.
Well, and what's interesting is you're putting it on the scorers to throw to the non-scorers. But there's a score finally getting in the game there. One of the few times he's seen in the open daylight tonight. As Elijah Cooper in for 2 more, he's got 8 on the evening. And a block is going to be called against Cooper.
He thought he had a charge, but he didn't.
It'll be his 4th foul.
And Amari finally got to his right.
Yeah.
If you're Ryan Hill now, do you get him out of there? You got to throw the dice here. You're down by 11.
Yeah, I think he's going to sub him in.
He's going to bring in Jason Kennard again.
The heir apparent.
And get Cooper out, but I doubt if he's going to be out for much longer than a minute, if that. So 11-point lead, 5:34 to go in the game.
CD is going to be really, really patient right here.
Yeah, you really don't have to take a bad shot here. That was a tough shot by Easter. He got bailed out with a foul from Ramirez.
Jelani's gotten a lot stronger from last year, too, hasn't he?
Yes, and his role has changed on this team a lot also. He's playing a lot closer to the basket. He's fighting on the boards, and he's doing a good job.
He's so long and wiry. His first step is just huge. Easter shot is up and down. So Easter now with 7 points on the evening. Got 3 straight free throws here. Missed his first, then missed his first 3 actually, and made the next 3 and rattles this one out.
Tip.
And put on back though, and one of the few points tonight by Khalil Roberts, who has 4. Here's Ramirez. Out the Bird.
Khalil's one of their better rebounders.
Yeah, he does a very good job on the glass.
You're deep into the CD's bench right now. Ramirez trying to get in Bird's hands here. She's running the baseline. Tell you what, Kennard, from coming off the JVs, is not shy about trying to go down the middle and score, is he?
Yeah, I like his approach.
He figures I got all my other starters on the bench right now. I got to do something.
Yeah. Said, why not me?
Yep, exactly right. Why not me? Bird has not had the ball in his hands very much lately. There's a walk right there by Ramirez. Not get called, but a turnover did. 4:32 to go in this one.
Got a mismatch.
Double back there, and then tough shot.
Pretty good
down by
defense.
Bird.
Yeah.
Good post defense.
Bird, nice move up and in, and Jalen Bird with 2 more points. He's got 20 in the game now. Bird has been solid tonight.
Yeah, he's played very well.
Long 3. You probably didn't need that one, but rebounded again by Davenport, who seems to be kind of the blue-collar guy for this club. And then knocking it down is Jelani Easter, his only 3 of the night so far.
We said he was playing more inside. You see that shot?
Yeah, he showed me.
Double figures now, 10 points in the game.
Hey, Coach, there's 2 more levels to this thing.
Mira's underneath. Nice job. Maybe 1 pass too many. 3:34 to go. 15-point lead now for Central Dauphin. You don't have to really try to score here.
Oh, nice play.
But again, you're taking threes right now with a 15-point lead. You got 3.5 to play. Games played in stages. Right here, I would not be happy at this point. We have a rule for our team. When you have the lead in the ball, and they need the ball to catch up, 100% chance you're going to win if you can hang on to it, right?
Yeah.
Well, kids like to score.
Yeah.
But you know what? Coaches like to coach. Always you say, down to the last 4 minutes, your game. Last 4 minutes, my game.
And as they say, Coach, the best discipline for a player is the bench.
I watched a team the other night with a 12-point lead with a minute to play, and it was a 2-point lead with 30 seconds to play. And they were coming down, and you thought they were behind. One of the things that drives me crazy in basketball is people that don't know how to play the clock.
Yeah. That's situational. Something you got to take 20 minutes, a half hour to do in practice.
We do time and score every day, I know, in our practice, but, you know, the game's played in stages. You tell a kid, well, you're taking that shot the whole game, but right now you don't take that shot. You know, that's the difference. Tough for kids to understand that sometimes. Say, well, I take it all the time, Coach. Not right now.
CD's still trapping.
Yeah, their time is against them, though, here. Cooper goes up. Cooper, tough shot, makes it.
Coach was right.
So Cooper now with 10 points tonight. It's been a tough 10, too. There goes Starling. Holy smoke. Wow.
Okay, that's a sophomore guard.
That's a sophomore guard in the Commonwealth.
Said that might be the play of the game right there.
Oh, might see
Look
another
out.
one.
Oh! This time it's going to be Fletcher putting one away, and the bus is leaving town here for Central Dauphin as they smell the blood in the water. 18-point lead now for the Rams. And a foul called on Starling. I don't know if we can see that again, but I'll tell you what, that was just up and down.
You don't want to open the court up for this team.
No, not at all.
Starling is looking to score every time he goes down that middle. Let's take a look. Here it is again. That might be the play of the game tonight.
Oh, boy.
We'll take a break. We'll come right back. 2:11. Need to get our breath. This is High School Sports Live TV on ABC 27.4.
Do you want to answer that?
Nah, never with a kid in the car.
It's okay. I'm not here. I'm there.
And don't forget, tomorrow night on High School Sports Live TV, Mifflin Wrestling. That's Governor Mifflin up against CD tomorrow night. Big match. Thursday night, you want to watch it all right here on High School Sports Live TV. 7 o'clock, the wrestling starts. It's going to be a good one. CD always with a great program every single year. And a great program this year also in basketball, much like they were last season. This season, they look like the real deal. And they've done it slowly tonight. I mean, It's been a good game the whole game.
They've been very, very methodical.
It's almost like attrition. It's a war of attrition, and CD won it.
CD's on an 11-2 run in the last 3 minutes and 48 seconds.
Don't forget, after the game, we'll have our Capital Blue Cross post-game report.
What a nice rebound.
That was a good rebound.
Right back out it goes. Jump shot again. Not going to go off the hands of Cooper. Rebound brought down. Coming up at the end of the games, our Capital Blue Cross post-game report. report on the Hoffman Ford player of the game and Pack Financial play of the game, all right after this is over. And you don't need a shot right now if you are Central Dauphin. Mr. Fletcher takes one there and gets it back inside, and Fletcher up and in, and Fletcher down with 25 points on the night. 1:25 to go in this one, a 20-point lead. It's a 1-point game at the half, 6-point game at the end of the third quarter, and now Central Dauphin putting it away in style. As Fletcher will take his time coming down, 1:12 to go.
Be a good time for Central Dauphin to work on their delay game, their end game.
Yep.
That'll help them.
Where you're playing the clock right now, you really don't have to play the other team anymore.
And they've proven that they can score.
Yes.
A classy time now, too. You don't really want to rub the other team's face in it here. It's a 20-point lead. And you also probably don't want to foul him with 20 points right now. Cooper was trying to foul there. And up and in by Easter, who's come alive here in the second half.
Easter with another one of his patented bully moves.
He's a strong young man.
He has 12 points in the game now here on a bad wheel tonight. And new uniforms getting into the game for both these clubs. Landon Moore, the first time in, a freshman, 6'2" for the Panthers. So at the line is Easter. Easter shooting one for the three-point play, and he misses that one. Easter with 12 points. This is a young man that's been impressive tonight at the point guard spot. He's learning the job. Cooper up, Cooper in. Oh no, just bounced out. Has not been his night tonight.
Cooper showing a lot of class, fighting to the very end.
Yep, Roger Cooper.
He'll get his nights.
And new numbers in the game now. Jacob Chase, number 4 in for Central Dauphin. Number 23, Cameron Devon in there as well. Number 12, Sayer Starling is in as well. And also number 3, Kyle Sacheski already in there. And number 22, Sion Brown, who's seen some meaningful minutes tonight. Back it goes. Good pass. And just missing the shot there. Number 11, Jacob Strunk, who's into the game now for the Panthers. All for the foul. We'll stroll to the other end. 22-point lead here, 76-54, right on their season average, 76 points. At 78 last night against Archbishop Ryan. They're a team that knows how to score the basketball.
And they're a team that, once they hit you with that run, you have to have an answer for it. Because if you don't, it'll just snowball like we just saw with the 2 back-to-back dunks for Shakur Starling and the other one by Wayne Fletcher II.
Alex Box in there now, number 24 again. We've got a whole lot of new numbers in there as well. Cameron Devan, we mentioned him. And the second shot is up and good by Sayer Starling. He has 2 points tonight. Also in there, number 21, Johnny Shirey, a sophomore. There's Cooper again, just missing, battling for it underneath. Back up it goes, up and in by number 11. That was number 11 was Jacob Strunk. The junior gets his 2 points, but 78-56, the final here, as CD gets their 4th win of the year. They now go to 4-0. On the other side, 2-3 for Central Dauphin East. We'll take a break. We'll come right back for our Capital Blue Cross post-game report and the Hoffman Ford player of the game and Pack Financial play of the game right after this. This is High School Sports Live TV.
All across Pennsylvania, families are living their lives in their own homes. Not long ago, none of these families believed it possible. And then they discovered there was someone who could help. What was once only a dream is now a reality. Welcome home.
Everybody knows Hoffman has it. Did you know Hoffman has even more? There's the fully stocked Hoffman Ford Parts and Accessories Department, the Hoffman state-of-the-art collision facility, confidence in our ultra-modern service facility, peace of mind with master technicians, satisfaction with low prices.
Do I really need to say it again? Hoffman has it.
Only at Hoffman Ford, Colonial Park.
Hoffman Ford, just what you're looking for. Hoffman has it.
Senior moments. They're not about what's been lost. They're about everything you've gained. With Capital Blue Cross Medicare, you're covered to go all in on more senior moments. And when playtime's over, giving them back can be a senior moment too.
They're all yours.
More coverage, more benefits, less hassle. Capital Blue Cross Medicare.
And before we get to our Capital Blue Cross post-game report, I want to remind you about AdvancedHoops.com. 6th through 8th grade, they have a boys middle school basketball league coming up. $250. You sign up as an individual or a team. Games are every Sunday, guaranteed playing time, confidence building. Each team will have 4 to 5 games every Sunday, each game being about 12 to 14 minutes. It starts December the 8th and ends February the 2nd, 2025. Sundays 5:30 to 8:30. Check it out at AdvancedHoops.com. The location will be Harrisburg Christian, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So Charlie Fortney and all the great group over there at Advanced Hoops always providing great opportunities for kids to play basketball. And we saw some pretty good basketball played here tonight by both teams as we go to our Capital Blue Cross post-game report. Your thoughts on this one tonight? Opening night in the Mid-Penn Commonwealth. Central Dauphin winning it, but Central Dauphin East giving a pretty good account of themselves most of the way.
Yeah, as we talked about in the pregame, I was really concerned about CD East's ability to answer the runs, because you know a team like Central Dauphin is going to go on them, and they didn't really respond in the second half to the runs that CD had made.
I thought the trap for Central Dauphin, Jeff, really disrupted the entire CD East offense the second half. First half, pretty much man-to-man, not a lot of trapping. CD East was able to go a little bit one-on-one. They were able to get some good matchups where they wanted them. Second half, those matchups were gone, and they had tough points.
Well, CD's a big, strong team. Their guards are big. They didn't foul tonight. CD East only got to the foul line 5 times. Central Dauphins was 27 for 33 from the foul line.
Yeah, that differential, you're going to win every game. You get that kind of differential. Let's take a look right now at our play of the game tonight. And I'll tell you what, this one happened late, but this is the only play of the game tonight that we need to worry about. Take a look at Shakur Starling. He had 23 points tonight. Take a look at this. He stunned everybody in the place. That's a guard, ladies and gentlemen. Coming down the lane. He's hunting points every time he comes down that lane and then just puts it away. Might be one of the best plays of the night we've ever had here. Our Pac Financial play of the night tonight, and there you see it.
Whew, that young man is explosive.
And I'll tell you what, you're going to hear from him a lot this year. What a difference from last year to this year in the way he plays.
Absolutely. You know, you got a Batman, you got a Robin, and on any given night, those two, him and Fletcher, can play either position.
Well, he was Robin tonight with 23 points, and Batman is our Hoffman Ford player of the game tonight because that was a guy that's done that a few times. Wayne Fletcher, the second. You talked about it earlier, Jeff. He's the straw that makes the drink really good here. Take a look at this guy. He does it all over the place. Big threes, takes you inside, posts you up, goes hard to the basket. Watch this, give and go. Knows what he's doing going down the lane. Puts a little body on you as well.
And we'll be watching him at the Naval Academy next year.
That was a deep pull-up.
And I'll tell you what, a young man can play. Wayne Fletcher II, maybe one of the best players, maybe the best player in the Mid-Penn. Who knows? Well, it's been fun tonight. Our opening night, we have a lot of people to thank. Of course, Jim Gallagher kept the stats going all night long. We always appreciate Jim. A good Archbishop Ryan fan. Had a little tear in his eye tonight, though, I think, from last night's CD win over them. But and, of course, Chad and Josh Edwards doing a great job. And Kaylee Edwards back there doing a great job on the stats as well back at the station. Jeff Thompson and Kirk Smallwood, two of the best guys in the business when it comes to doing the commentating. And tomorrow night, we want to remind you, we've got a great wrestling match coming up. Mifflin against Central Dauphin. It starts at 7 o'clock, and it's all right here on High School Sports Live. It'll be happening over at Central Dauphin High School tomorrow night. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. We look forward to seeing you next time. HSSLiveTV.com is where you can go to check out all of our games and matches. But we'll be with you soon. Once again, final score tonight, 78-56. Central Dauphin wins the backyard rivalry, and they'll live to fight another day. We'll see the East. We'll be playing again later in the season. Thanks for joining us. I'm Gary Sutton. Have a great evening, everyone.